minutes for the last few days. Anybody had a chance to review those minutes? Any motions?
Where's Judge? Oh,
Judge, this is Tom. I'll make the motion that we approve the minutes as submitted.
Thank you. We have a second for that motion?
I'll second that.
Thank you. And then we do have a motion and a second. Any objections?
Unbelievable.
And seeing none, that motion will pass. The minutes will be accepted. First thing we wanted to do today is give an update and then also give you all a chance if you've had similar experiences. But the proposal has been presented to some different groups and we've received some feedback. I wanted to share that with you. The first one I will present is this last week. I shared the proposal with the management committee of the Judicial Council. Those of you that are maybe unfamiliar with the structure, the members of the Judicial Council all serve on basically a subcommittee, and one of those is management. It's chaired by the Chief Justice, and there's 3 additional judges. I actually am one of the judges that serve on that, but I presented that to the other members, and overall the feedback was very positive. There were no concerns or issues. They liked the direction that it was going, and just look forward to additional work on that. Ultimately, they approved that to go forward to the full council, and so I am on the agenda for next Friday to present the proposal to the entire Judicial Council. Depending on how things go today, perhaps that's a final package and proposal, or at least for this first step, or perhaps not, but I will be meeting with them. While I also am talking with you, I was going to see if we had Paul Burke join us yet. It looks like he is not with us. And again, he expressed apologies. He was traveling and was going to attempt to join, but he said depending on his travel plans, he may be in a place where he could not call or log in. But Paul Burke presented the proposal to the Supreme Court, and I wanted to pass on their feedback. First of all, the court overall was very enthusiastic about the product and the direction that the task force is going. They've said that it very well could be the blueprint for the direction going forward, and we're pleased with it. There were a couple of minor things that they raised, more kind of style or things along those lines. I'm trying to pull up his email real quickly so I can give you the details of that. The first one that I can point out is the Supreme Court apparently did not like the use of the term or title of misdemeanor division, and specifically the misdemeanor part. I don't know why, and wish that Paul Burke were closer or could join us so he could give us additional discussion on that, but they did encourage us to look at the name or the branding of this court going forward. So I do want to raise that as a discussion point. Additionally, the Supreme Court asked us to see if we could provide a little bit more concrete or tangible pathway forward for implementation. And based on...
You think they're packing the seats? What would you call it? Packing the courts? Different courts? We don't need all these courts. Child court, mental court, marijuana court, veteran court. Oh, it's just laundry. And I sent, what's his name? Hawkins? I don't know, he's on the judicial. Send him something showing that I sent something to the federal courthouse in Salt Lake City and they never received it. And how the judge is acting like I'm fighting against him. Oh, it's crumbling. It's compromise. And you cannot pass go because of these fucks. I'm sorry. You can't. I said it a long time ago. You cannot do anything And then Rossi. What happened with that pedophile, Rossi? Is that how we found out? What's going on? Task force that was brought up in 2019 and started in 2020, and only there's 4 agendas. Bullshit.